I will have to pull out of Arnold's Classic. Super happy to announce that I have signed with Enhanced Games. I will try to break 15 kilograms.
Thor has announced that he's pulled out of the Arnold Classic, but will be pulling 515 kilo, a new deadlift world record at the Enhanced Games, a new controversial sport event taking place in Las Vegas. Thor has even came out and said he thinks he's capable of pulling 550 kilo. Absolutely insane to think about it. We look back 10 years ago, 2016, where Eddie Hall first lifted the 500 kilo. To think Thor can maybe put 50 kilo on top of that just shows you the levels the sport has grown since then. So it's a big miss for the Arnolds. But what is the Enhanced Games? It was created by Adam D'Souza, who's been on multiple podcasts talking about the games. In short, these games allow athletes to take performance-enhancing drugs in a safe manner. Now, we're not going to sit here and think we don't know that these athletes are already on some performance-enhancing drugs, but to do it in this controlled manner, the Enhanced Games actually state they are doing it properly with doctors on track, doctors there months in advance, so before the event actually happens, they are monitoring the athletes. The games were apparently created with the spotlight all on the athletes. The prize money for this is ridiculous. Thor has been offered £250,000 essentially for one lift. So if he gets a 515, he's guaranteed a big payday. You take that into consideration with the Olympics, which is the complete opposite of the Enhanced Games, which doesn't pay the athletes and doesn't allow any form of performance-enhancing drugs. So it makes you think, is this the future of strength sports? And if so, I think we're in for an exciting time. If doctors are there months in advance and on the day and afterwards, making sure the athlete is in perfect condition, then we are in for some serious lifts. So let's take a look and let's see what the Enhanced Game really is.
Enhanced Games, a new era where sport meets spectacle, where records fall and traditions are rewritten. The world's best athletes, fully unleashed, empowered by science, pursuing their full human potential in a safe and medically supervised environment, become faster and stronger than ever before. Track, swimming, and weightlifting. Enhanced versus natural.
It also goes on to say that there will be a musical performance, which to me, it sort of feels like they're trying to create a Super Bowl of these type of sports, which is great to see. It isn't just Thor's lift, the day includes track, swimming and weightlifting. And it's definitely going to be good to see the natural athletes versus the enhanced athletes. Now, it has been spoke about on the Joe Rogan podcasts, and it really does open your eyes to what people might be thinking about this.
What athletes are going to want to do the Olympics for free and get a microscope up your ass and people constantly testing you for this and that? And
if we're talking about what the human body actually can do, let's have a look at Thor. Now, we know Thor has lifted 501 kilo when he broke Eddie Hall's deadlift world record. Then he lifted 505. Then he went on to lifting 510 kilo. Now, a lot of people have said, looking at this lift, he had a lot left in the tank. Now, looking at Thor's deadlift technique from years gone by, his form has improved massively. It's one of his greatest lifts. He's held multiple world records across different variations, but look how easy that was. Now, is that someone who's got more left in the tank? I honestly don't think there's a person out there in the world who can say Thor isn't capable of lifting well over 520 kilo. But what we do have to take into account is that Thor only weighs 175 kilo now. Now that sounds heavy to most, but for Thor's standard, it's pretty light going into a heavy lift. He has said he wants to add a lot more mass in the next 20 weeks. No, Thor can go up and down in weight. We've seen him in the Eddie Hall fight. We've seen him pull deadlift world records in the past. He's one of the greatest strongmen to have ever graced the sport. He's a world's strongest man winner, an Arnold's winner, multiple Europe's winner, amongst other world records. For Thor to pull out of the Arnold's to do the Enhanced Games, for me, speaks volume. The Arnold's, especially for Thor, is a massive competition. As I said, he's won it in the past, and he has shown interest in wanting to beat Mitch Hooper at a future competition. That'll have to be put on hold for now. I think the big decision was made regarding the £250,000 prize money. So will Thor lift 515 kilo? My verdict is 100% he will, and I think he'll make it look easy, and he might even push it further. Can he lift 550? I don't know. That's a huge lift to even think about that weight. It's a silly, the difference in that is massive. But let's be honest, if anybody's going to lift it, it's Thor. When we think about the 500 kilo mark, no one really comes close. I mean, we know Eddie Hall lifted it, and now Thor's lifted it multiple times, but many strongmen have tried in the past to break that, and really no one comes close. A few have got it past the knee and not been able to lock out. The way Thor makes it look, he makes it look like a warm-up each and every time. Anyway guys, hope you liked the video. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. This is quite a new channel, but each week I'll be bringing some new strength, sports, analysis and action. So whether you're into your strongman, your powerlifting, bodybuilding, arm wrestling, anything at all to do with strength, lifting weights, I'm here each week breaking down it for you.